Hey everybody, and welcome back to another bonus episode of Brews with Brian, Just a Sip. And I'm here again with my cousin Jerad, and we're in the Four Brothers studio, which is my home studio that's under construction, but we made a point to try it out today just to see how it's going to be. And Jerad, thank you for being with me.
Oh, anytime, man, anytime.
And we're trying 10W40 chocolate macaroon from Highwire Brewing out of Asheville, North Carolina. I'm a big fan of anything Highwire does. And Jerad, I think you like the beer as well, don't you?
Oh, yes, the coconut flavor it's got in it and the vanilla. Oh, my goodness.
Because this 10W40 chocolate macaroon is an imperial stout brewed with chocolate, vanilla, coconut, and lactose. And it does say it contains alcohol, thankfully. But it always makes for a good time. But Highwire Brewing has a ton of variants for this 10W40 beer. I've had a horchata, a Mexican hot chocolate that had ghost peppers in it, and just a ton of other different kinds.
The famous words of a wrestler. Arriba la lasa!
That's right.
That's right. Heat, baby. It's good. It's good.
That's right. Stay tuned later on for hopefully a wrestling podcast from this little production of mine. But Jerad, we're here. We've done some work on this studio, this room. It used to be a back porch, at my house, and I'm turning it into a studio because I got, my first child coming and I need some room, and figured, what better time to do it than now?
Oh, yeah. We got us a makeshift table, made out of some sawhorses and some boards. I mean, welcome to Alabama. Yeehaw, y'all.
That's right. Again, the show comes from North Alabama, so
during the coronavirus.
So eventually the plan is to video the show, at least the bonus episodes, and in this new studio, hopefully it'll look good.
Oh, yeah. And then you're going to have some special guests like Mike Concho.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't wait to have my buddy Mike come in, even just tell us about the weather because he's a local weatherman.
Oh, yeah. He's a weatherman. He tried out for Super Troopers.
Yeah, he tried out for Super Troopers. He loves to go swimming.
Oh yeah, I think he has a boat called Bad Habits too.
He might, yeah, he very well might. But here we are again. It's been a long time since we've had any kind of bonus episode, and I apologize for that. But we're just trying to get the studio done and everything else in life. It's just been hard to get them.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on, baby on the way, and everything. I've been working a lot of hours at work too, so it's hard for me to get over here. But
right, and here we are. We got the coronavirus going around. Everybody is on lockdown, on quarantine, except for me, being a butcher at a grocery store.
Hey, you're essential, man.
You're essential. That's what it is. Well, I mean, I enjoy helping people, and if I help them get food for their family, that's a plus for everybody.
Oh yeah. I mean, they said I was essential till this weekend. Then they said I wasn't essential.
Well, yeah. When your plant come down with somebody that had it,
yeah. You're not essential anymore.
And just stay home, people. If you're over 50, if you have health problems, just stay home. It's just better for everybody.
Oh, yeah. And, just watch out. Be safe. Always. I know it's hard to sanitize your hands because, people's going crazy buying hand sanitizer and alcohol. But,
you can still wash them.
Oh, yeah. Wash them religiously.
Right. Use bleach when you clean. It's just simple things like that, and hopefully we can get this thing under our belt and out of the way. Well, plus, we need to get sports back. We need something on TV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm tired of watching bowling on
right.
ESPN.
Yeah.
So Bob just hit a strike. But yeah, this
But man, I can't get over how good this beer is.
Oh yeah, I have not quit sipping on it, and it is just the coconut flavor hits you.
Yeah.
If you like coconut, this is the beer for you.
Yeah, and you get that it's an imperial stout, but it's not too heavy like a bourbon barrel beer would be. But the lactose, this thing's a milk stout pretty much. And it's just fantastic. The ABV, if you're looking for it, Jerad, is 8%.
Oh, is it? That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, and these come in 16-ounce cans.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody needs to check out.
A pint for y'all that don't know how much that is.
Right, yeah, exactly. Everybody needs to check out Highwire Brewing out of Asheville, North Carolina.
That is our girlfriends, by the way.
Yeah, that is the audience.
Yes.
But if your craft beer store, liquor store, wherever you buy your craft beer at is still open, they probably have some Highwire. is my guess.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know where I go at Southern Package in Sheffield, Alabama, and if you live in Northwest Alabama, you've got to check them out because me and Jerad can't say enough nice things about them.
Oh, yeah. They're. I haven't been there in a while, and I'm depressed with myself because I haven't been there. And with all the stuff going on in the world, I need a beer every now and then to relax, mellow out. And
I think they're essential. And now for a short break. But we were just talking about how I think like Southern Package, my local craft beer shop, is essential because people need something to relax from the stress of the coronavirus, and I know it's tough to get out and get it when you need to be quarantined. But you can always find somebody that can come get it for you.
Oh yeah, the biggest thing is people stay home, watch your temperature, watch your coughing and all this. I know it's hard to tell. Like in North Alabama, we got pollen going around, everybody having allergies and everything. It's hard to tell, but if you can get out and get it, now's the time because they're shutting down a lot of stuff and going in, just quarantine and stuff, and giving curfews and everything, and people's going crazy.
Oh yeah, people when this first hit here in where we live in North Alabama, people went nuts. They bought every roll of toilet paper the grocery store I work at has, and I'm a butcher, so they bought all the meat we had. Multiple days had no meat. It's just terrible.
I like to take something and say here, but they didn't buy the John Wayne toilet paper.
No. The stuff that's rough and tough and don't take shit off nobody is still on the shelves.
Oh yeah, it was still there. So if you got a wipe or something, there you go.
Yeah, the 20 grit sandpaper is still on the shelf. But the main point of what we're trying to tell everybody that's listening is stay home if you can. If you have to work, wash your hands and be safe. We want all of our listeners here to be safe.
Oh yeah, be safe. Be courteous to other people.
Right?
What is it? 6 feet.
Yeah.
6 feet.
Yeah, here in Alabama, they want us to stay 6 feet apart. No more than like 25 people in a building at one time, which is hard for a grocery store. So they don't do it.
Oh yeah.
At times there's 100 people in a grocery store. Walmart. Whatever you want to think of.
Oh yeah, it's been crazy. Like I build rail cars and paint them, and we try our best. We got some spray sanitizer stuff and disinfect it. We spray it every chance we get in there, and there's only 3 guys in the paint booth, but it's hard. You got to watch out for one each other. I had a few beers, by the way, if you can tell, but It's been a good day. Put the hot tub up.
But that's the main thing is just looking out for each other. All these people that have hoarded this toilet paper and hoarded this hand sanitizer are only looking out for themselves when they could have bought plenty to be fine for their family.
Oh yeah, and even though we're sitting here, we're cousins and everything. We're brothers. We're practically brothers. We grew up.
That's why it's 4 Brothers Studio.
Oh yeah, and we got another brother up north where we keep him in our prayers and stuff. Anthony, big shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, shout out to Anthony, man. We love you, Ike.
We got Taylor, Brian's brother. We love him to death. And Glenn.
Yeah. Glenn's helped a lot on the 4 Brothers Studio.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor's helped. Jared's helped a ton, and I've done a little bit.
By the way, if y'all ever see a picture of Glenn on any of this, he's Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Let him know he's Mr. Clean.
He's bald headed. For sure.
But, we love Glenn to death. He's 1 in a million.
Oh, yeah. And he's somebody that was on a bonus episode a while back, and he had his first craft beer. And, he's since had a few more, and he loves the styles, just different options, not your traditional big box corporate beer.
Oh, yeah. And, like Brad said about the big box corporate beer, they're always made the same over and over. They pay people to do that. And, craft beer is just something new. You're always going to get something like you could get like this 10W40 one week, and it's like got the sweet coconut taste. Well, next week it might have like the vanilla taste to it.
Exactly.
It's different.
That's what I was going to say. Like Hop Slam is a beer that Bell's Brewery makes once every year. And every year it's a little bit different. And if y'all can hear my dog going on in the background.
Chico.
there ain't much I can do about it. So,
hey, she's keeping the bad people away.
Yeah, she's keeping the raccoons and stuff away. But, the studio is going to be the home recording spot for Brews with Brian. And hopefully, if I can get a couple other shows up and going, I hope to do more.
Oh, yeah. And like he said, I'm looking at it. He's come a long way from where I stopped at because they had me working a lot of hours at the plant. And he's done a dang good job at it. I come over tonight and I finished up the mudding on it. And all we got left is painting in the floor. And, as far as sealed wise, we started this back when it was cold.
Yeah, long time ago.
Oh, yeah. And we sealed it up while it was cold, and I could tell the big difference since sealing it up. And,
I mean, it's temperature controlled now.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, looking around, it's just drywall and mud and everything. We still got to sand, we still got to paint, we still got to put the floor down. We still got to move all my equipment in here because we're just recording on 2 sawhorses and 2 pieces of wood after I bang my hand against it.
Again, God bless America.
Right. So, this is just a makeshift thing. But this is just to test out if the studio would work. And, it's going to work regardless. It's got to.
Oh, yeah. Well, the reason we're hearing the dog is we got the window open. Right. Get a little breeze coming through because it is a little hot in here.
Oh, it's stuffy in here for sure. No doubt.
Again, we got a mini fridge. We got an air conditioner we're going to put in. We're going to make it simplify. We'll hopefully get y'all some videos out there, especially get y'all some videos of our special guest,
Right. And like I said, once we can get Mike Honcho on here, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be he's a character.
Oh, yeah. He's one in a million. He used to have a nickname around here, and I think his name went by Naked something.
Yeah.
I think it was Naked Mike.
Yeah, Naked Mike or something like that because he used to run around naked and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And that's an Alabama thing, so.
Hey, you got to keep it classy, man. I mean,
right.
Hey.
Yeah. But, like I said, my plan is if I can talk Mike into it, I'm going to do a podcast with Mike and, just share some experiences with Mike, and about his life and what he wants to do and what he does every day and such.
I can tell you right now, Mike, he's probably chilling. He's wheeling and dealing.
Oh, he's probably got a sport coat on, a blazer.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably drinking some kind of beer.
Not just any blazer. It's probably like a red flannel.
Yeah.
Like a lumberjack blazer.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Sort of like a Yukon Cornelius.
Last time I seen him, he had short brown hair. I haven't seen him with his mullet time.
Right.
Hey, let's grow out.
I hadn't seen him in a long time either. I just talked to him on the phone every now and then. But the plan is with this show, the bonus episodes is to talk with my friends, and I think it's worked out so good so far.
Hey, and tell your friends about us, get us out there, and everything.
Oh yeah, for
Drop
sure.
Some comments.
I mean, if you have friends that enjoy craft beer, and enjoy people talking about it and reviewing it, and maybe sharing just their insight on it. Tell them about the main show, Brews with Brian. The bonus shows are on the same feed, just whenever I can get them put out, whenever I have time to record them.
And if there's any craft beer down this way, y'all people want us to try them and let y'all know how it is, how it tastes, let us know. We'll try it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, if there's any beer you want us to try and review, especially on the Just a Sip episodes, where I'm actually with somebody else and not by myself, hit us up at Facebook. We have a Brews with Brian Facebook page. We have an Instagram page, Brews with Brian. The Twitter is Brews W Brian. Just anywhere you can find us, hit us up. If I can get it, I'll give it a shot. I'll try anything one time.
Oh, yeah, that's life lesson right there. I'll try anything one time, too. Hey, come on.
Especially with beer.
Oh, yeah. You got to.
If I can find it, I'll get it. I mean, because I want to try every style. I'll try every beer. Hell, I even reviewed Budweiser and Coors and Miller on one of the episodes, in the archives.
Hey, you got to try them all. I mean, there's no sense of just trying, just certain ones.
Right. Well, I mean, I like to broaden my horizon, I guess. I don't want to stick with just IPAs, which I love IPAs, and I'll drink any IPA.
Oh, yeah.
But I've gotten into stouts, into these milk stouts, even the bourbon barrel aged stuff that's like 13%, that'll knock you down after a 1 12-ounce can.
Backwoods bastard.
Yeah, old backwoods bastard, old dirty bastard. That's what we call it. Yeah. But, like I said, if you've got friends that enjoy craft beer, if you're listening to the show right now, make sure you share it with people. We got to grow this stuff. Currently, we're in 20-something states in the U.S. and like 10 or 11 countries around the world, so it's already a lot bigger than I ever thought it would be.
Oh, yeah. I know. I'm pretty sure if there's if we can get out and try more from different countries and, everywhere else, I mean, we can try, but, at the time, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, at the time, there's not a lot of stuff we can do. Like I said, my local craft beer shop, Southern Package, is still open, so I go there at least every other week.
They're essential, by the way.
They are essential, especially to us. I go there, like I said, every other week at least, and I buy at least 3 or 4 different things, just to, pretty much just to keep stuff up for the show, so I have enough stuff to talk about. But I enjoy this stuff, man. Like you couldn't have told me 3 years ago, hey, Brian, you'll be doing a podcast about craft beer, because I'd have been like, what the hell's craft beer?
You can also tell him that, hey, Brian, 3 years from now, you're going to be turning into a back porch and do your sounds.
Yeah, exactly. 3 years ago, you're going to have a baby on the way. You'll be married, and you're going to renovate your back porch with no prior knowledge of how to do so.
I mean, just sitting here thinking about, me and Brian grew up together. We grew up with the other cousins, Cody, Bailey, Adam, Taylor. We grew up all together at our mama's on like Saturdays and Sundays, especially through the summer. We'd stay there. And, just looking at how far we come in life and just seeing the stuff we have accomplished. And, I'm doing this room with Brian. I've tried to show him some life lessons, and he's did a dang good job. I mean, yeah, there's a few little errors, but hey, it's nothing major, nothing that can't be fixed.
I mean, like, I had no experience. Like, I've worked at a grocery store for 15 years. I have no idea how to do this stuff.
But hey, I can say right now, it looks good. I'm looking at the room right now. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, all it needs is a little paint and a little flooring put down, and hey, you got yourself a shindig, if you know what I mean.
We're cooking with Crisco,
Hey, your mama.
But like I said, the plan is for this to be the studio. This will be where every Brews with Brian podcast comes from. Every Just a Sip bonus episode comes from, hopefully. Unless I go on the road and maybe go to Jared's house or whatever.
And then we go to the garage.
Yeah, then we go to his garage. But the plan is to shoot the bonus episodes for YouTube. And, hopefully that works out. I'm not well-versed in video editing or any kind of video stuff like that. So just bear with me, but we'll work through it.
Don't look at me. I'm not that technical.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm low class.
That's what we got YouTube for. We can just YouTube everything, and I mean that's how I learned how to build all the computers I've built and everything else.
But another thing we need to hit on, drink responsibly. Don't be out drinking and driving. And
of course, we always say it on every bonus episode, and I should say it every regular episode. But drink responsibly. Jared's got a ride home with his girlfriend, and of course I'm at my house with my wife, so I'm not driving. And we're always prepared.
He's just got some steps he's got to walk up.
Yeah, I just got some steps I got to walk up, or at least fall up.
But again, this 10W40, I mean, this is my first time ever trying it. I don't know if it's my first time ever trying a high wire, but as far as the 10W40, it is. I mean, I like it, which I like a lot of beer. There's a few of these beers that
Yeah, there's always a few that you're not going to be the best at.
And another beer I've been craving is some that our buddy brought us down from Illinois.
Gumball Head.
Oh, Gumball Head, and then the spaceship.
Yeah, Middle Finger.
Yeah,
Space Station Middle Finger. From both of them from Three Floyds.
Again, if y'all are from Illinois, try that beer. I'm telling you.
Right.
Spaceship Middle Finger and Gumball Head.
Gumball Head is a fantastic wheat beer. Probably the best I've ever had, which coming from just a man from North Alabama, probably not that much oomph to it, but I love it. I mean, I've done 40 episodes of a podcast about reviewing beer, so maybe I know a little bit about it. But Gumball Head was one of the best beers I've ever had.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, I've had a lot. I've kind of went down on my IPAs, which I ain't had a lot of chance to get out because every time I get out, the package stores are closed, and I'm so tired, I'm just ready to get home. But I stopped this past week because I figured we'd be on quarantine and bought me some Coronas, which Premier or whatever,
Right,
premium.
Corona Premier.
It's
beer.
Hey, it's beer. It's good. It's classy.
And it's cheaper.
Blue Moon.
Yeah. Well, Blue Moon is technically a craft beer. It's just owned by Coors.
Yeah.
I love a good Blue Moon, especially if you put an orange slice in there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah. You got to.
Corona's got to have lime in it.
But this is being in quarantine. I advise people go out, enjoy the sunlight, stay at your homes, go in your backyards if you've got a backyard.
Something they could be doing is enjoying the podcast Brews with Brian.
Oh yes, always.
Because my normal podcast is like 10 minutes long at the most. There's a few that's been over 10. But you could probably listen to my whole catalog in one day, just 40 episodes, So you could probably listen to all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but stay home, watch Netflix, watch Tiger King.
Like I said, after all this stuff is over, he's going to have some special guests and, cut-ups and everything. I know Mike is. I know Mike personally.
Yeah,
and he is
Mike is going to be a fantastic guest. I can't wait to get Glenn back over here. I doubt Taylor does, but that's fine. Not a problem.
Taylor's more of our video man.
If he can run the video stuff, I'm good with it.
He's more the video. Then Anthony, we got him up north. Maybe we can get him back down here sometime.
Right. Well, with Anthony, what I'm planning on doing is with my recorder that I use, I can hook up my phone to it, and if I can figure out a way to do it, I can Skype him or I can call him on the phone or Facebook Messenger, and it can record it into this so he can be on the show with us. We just got to play around with it.
Oh, yeah. We just got to figure it out and get it all. And,
Well, we got to make sure he's got some beer that he's drinking too.
Oh, yeah, always. Hey, you keep me doing this podcast without beer.
Right. I mean, that's what the show's about is craft beer and reviewing craft beer and just talking about it and how we think craft beer is better than your big box corporate beer.
Oh, yeah. Drinking craft beer is so much different. Like right now, I told myself I wouldn't bring this up, but I am. My girlfriend brought up a point the other day, and I'm happy to hear it, but sad I can't go. Singing River has got Lawn Patrol back, and I want it so bad. But yet they shut down the brewery.
Well, they've got curbside service. You can go online and order it, but you got to go up there and pick it up.
That's and I live in Phil Campbell. That's like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
drive.
but that's a 45-minute drive, and if they want us to be quarantined as much as possible, it's just hard to do. Now, I can check up at Southern Package and see if they've got any.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they do or not, but if they do, we can definitely make a stroll up there.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to make a trip. We're going to be working on this, trying to get y'all people anything. If y'all have any comments, let us know how we can make it better.
Oh, definitely. I mean, look, we don't know anything about podcasting. I started this 40 weeks ago, not knowing anything about it, just listening to them. And I bought some equipment that I thought was good, and it's worked out pretty well. So, leave us a comment on the YouTube page or email me at brewswithbrian@gmail.com, or Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can, and we'll try to make the show better because the show's about you, the fans, and not so much us.
Oh, yeah. It is all about y'all fans. Y'all liking it out there, all y'all viewing it. Hey, it's about y'all. Y'all are the people, not us. We're just two guys talking, drinking beer, letting y'all know what we think about it.
I'm doing this show and you're doing it with me today, and you've done it with me a few times. We do this for people to listen to it.
Oh, yeah. And,
if we done this just to hear ourselves talk, we wouldn't even record it.
And, you can ask Brian. I'm the type of person. I won't lie to you. That's like when I was drinking this 10W4. It's the first time I ever tried it. And the first thing that hit me was that coconut flavor. And I love coconut. I'm like, bam! Oh, man. Yeah, hey, I won right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And, of course, there's always craft beer we don't like. There's plenty of craft beer I didn't like.
Oh, yeah. But like we always say, you got to try at least once, see.
Right. Exactly. I mean, the odds are, if you buy a 6-pack or a 4-pack of craft beer and you don't like it, you probably know somebody that does.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're drinking craft beer, you're a special kind of person to begin with. Because most of your people drink Michelob Ultra, which is water.
And shout out to High Wire Brewing.
Oh, yeah.
They did a good job on this 10W40. First one I ever tried. I give y'all a cheers.
Right.
Thumbs up.
I actually reviewed the original 10W40, which is the base beer, in this coming week's show that actually drops tomorrow, which is the 30th. I'm not real sure when this bonus show is going to drop, but the base beer is 10W40. It's just an imperial stout, and all these variants just make it better. And the original's fantastic too. But shout out to Highwire. I think I've reviewed them 2 weeks in a row. I'm in love with them. I first found them at the Von Brewski Beer Festival in Huntsville.
Again, something I need to attend. This man here has went 2 years in a row.
2 or 3.
He can't remember, but it's all right. That's good if he can't remember.
Yeah, but definitely, Jerad, you'll be with me next time, hopefully. And because whatever you pay to get in, you get a sampling glass, about 2 ounces, and you can try whatever you want to, as long as you're still, coherent, not belligerent or causing trouble.
Right now, foot-long hot dog.
Yeah, you can eat a foot-long hot dog, but they got a build your own pretzel necklace and all sorts of cool stuff, and a ton of free stuff you can get. Stickers, coasters, whatever you think of.
But I would say shout out to the people that listen to us, that watch us, and hopefully we can get y'all some video when we get this room done, and get y'all some special guests. And get some more people back in here like Glenn and everything. Get y'all some different people.
Right, just some different content. I know everybody that listens to the show loves just listening to the show, but I'm sure you would love to, watch me and Jerad and Glenn or me and Mike and Glenn or whoever,
Oh, yeah. I know Mike he's ready for it, but he's the type of person, he's like me, he works a lot. But I know he's ready for it.
Right. See,
he's a little camera shy.
Yeah,
but
with Mike, it might be a sporadic thing. We might not get him all the time, but when Mike comes in, it's gonna be something else.
Oh, he's the party animal. Put it this way. Hey, I remember back in the days we was at the shack, playing rock band, Ace of Spades. He comes strolling in, like, what's up?
Oh yeah, Mike was there for sure. I remember him wearing a cape one time.
Oh yeah.
But That's the plan. Like, the video shows are going to be the bonus shows. I want to get the studio done that way it looks presentable. I don't want it to be just in an unfinished room or a garage.
Oh yeah, yeah. But hey, we got to do what we got to do. We love y'all. Y'all the fans.
Y'all are the reason we do this.
Yeah, we don't do this for us. We do this for y'all. And we understand a lot of people's in quarantine and stuff and have nothing to do. We hope this gives y'all something to do and, takes your mind off the world. And like, beer is the thing that, just relaxes you, takes your mind away from stress and, just stuff going on in the world. And, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Watch out for you got kids. Watch out for your kids. Get out. Enjoy the sunshine.
But, Jerad, I think we're going to wrap it up today. I think that's going to do it for this bonus episode of Brews with Brian. Just a sip. I want to thank you for joining me. And again, I think we hit some good points. We drank some good beer. And like I said, everybody that's listening to the show, if you got any suggestions or comments, feel free to reach us out on Facebook at Brews with Brian. Follow the page, Instagram, Brews with Brian, and Twitter is Brews W Brian. You can email us at brewswithbrian@gmail.com. And Jerad, again, thank you for joining.
Oh, yeah, anytime. And I'd like to give a shout out to all y'all fans and our girlfriends / wives,
right?
And for dealing with us. And, like I said, it's for y'all. Y'all are the fans.
Right.
It's all for y'all.
Yeah, we do this for the fans, and that's important to me. If I can bring you some joy and, just a laugh during this quarantine that you may be in, wherever you are, it's worth it. And I think that's a thing this world is missing. And just check out Brews with Brian, and hopefully we'll have more Just a Sip segments and hopefully video pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, everybody.
We'll see you later. Thank you for joining, and we'll check you next time.